Yo, B-Mark Boxing was good boxing heads and fight fans around the world. This is my post-fight review for this IBF super featherweight fight we had between Jono Caroll, the number 4 rated fighter in the IBF, versus the IBF champion Tevin Farmer. Now, this fight went quite differently from what I expected. I expected Tevin Farmer to box, stay on the outside for most of the fight, and just use his slickness and his cuteness, evading shots, a lot of head movement, and just staying out of dodge. Even though the guy he's fighting is not a puncher, only coming in to fight with 3 knockouts. But this fight was a close fight, you know what I mean? It was a close fight as far as the action that Jonah Coral brought to the table. Jonah Coral was the aggressive fighter in this fight, and he had a lot of volume, you know what I mean? But in between he was getting countered and getting caught with some eye-catching shots that you can't deny. The first round was a close fight, a close round that could have gone to either fighter. Was more of a jab fest. Then Jonah Coral, who said what he initiated by saying when in the press conferences he's going to go to the body, and he was setting the tone from round one. You know what I mean? Shots to the body. The man Tevin Farmer was catching him with straight lefts, but in between I thought it was a close round that could have gone either way, but I gave the first round to Tevin Farmer. Round two was a close round two, phone booth exchange. Caroll with the body shots, left hooks from Tevin Farmer in between the exchanges. You know what I mean? Because at the time, Caroll wasn't really going for the head too much. He was more going for the body, leaving his head wide open. Round three was another phone booth round. Farmer catches him with a nice uppercut, right uppercut and the left hook, and straight left body shots, and he actually cuts the man, um, Jono Coral's eye in round three. You know what I mean? And his right eye is busted. And round four is another phone booth round. Round five, Caroll catches Tevin Farmer with a straight left. Tevin Farmer catches the man with a vicious uppercut, a right uppercut that knocks the man, Jono Coral's mouthpiece out his mouth. You know what I mean? Damn near it flew out the ring. He had to, get a new mouthpiece. Round six, Farmer catches. He's having good head movement, and he catches him with some eye-catching uppercut, right uppercut and left hook. But the man Coro's working. You know what I'm saying? He's catching him with sneaky right hands. Off the jab. Coming forward. At this time now, Tevin Farmer's using a lot of movement. Now he's more boxing off the back foot. You know what I'm saying? Round 11 though was Tevin Farmer's best round. You know what I mean? That's the round that he catches what's his name, Jono Cole with the mean right hook, a eye popping right hook, and then he catches him with some straight lefts, and he's going for the stoppage. He's just beating the shit out of him from pillar to post in round 11. In round 12, I also gave it to Tevin Farmer. You know what I mean? Evading shots, being the aggressor, and around that if he was comfortable on the lead, he would have probably just taken a round off. But he was a more aggressive guy in there, even though Jono Coro was active. But overall, I gave this fight 8 rounds to 4. You know what I mean? For Tevin Farmer, you know what I'm saying? I thought he was getting tagged up a little too much. He could have used his movement and just boxed from the outside. But I guess he wanted to give his Philly fans a good show. You know what I'm saying? And also coming into the fight, he's fighting a guy with only 3 knockouts in 17 fights. You know, that's really what was making the man Tevin Farmer come on the inside and make this a phone booth fight. You know what I mean? Wanted to make it exciting for his fans. You know what I'm saying? If he fights the man Javante Davis like that, man, he ain't gonna make it past 4 rounds, really and truly. You know what I mean? Javante Davis could be outboxed. You know what I'm saying? But Javante Davis got power in each hand, and that's what he can do. He can definitely knock a guy like Tevin Farmer out if Tevin Farmer chooses to fight phone booth fight close up on the inside and trading shots. That's what he don't want to do. You know what I mean? Be Marsh Boxing, leave your thoughts and comments. Let me know how you guys saw this fight, and let me know how you guys scored it. All right? Peace.